Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team?
I'm off of off.
Welcome to the Caesars.
Hold on, bro.
In New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee.
Yeah, you know Cuddy? Who's Cuddy?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And now the running back's got it again. As the first down is still going. They tackled him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
2-0.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff again. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a 3rd time. He's still short of the 1st down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
Hit just as he throws the ball.
Lucky ass shit you got right there, boy.
Keeps going.
This coach
Let's
isn't
get
holding
on it. We on
anything
it.
back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming down Hooker.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the top.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, tie. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone to 6 points.
Supposed to be up 14 nothing.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum at this scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's going to take off here.
Yeah, make him get that shit up.
This is a great
Hit his ass every time.
being able to affect the timing between the quarterback
Hit
and
him
the
like that
receiver.
every
And, man,
time.
how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. He can't stop him. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Bump it.
Hands. It's Haynes.
Bump.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Haynes. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Give it to the back again. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bama. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Sorry, well, let me put some clothes on today. No.
This offense scores with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Irish. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not a long return, but the important thing to take right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. We'll see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead is the day that this guy has had running the football. But at that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
And it's complete with a shovel pass. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Great starts to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying to find room. It's Watson. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding space at the 20. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, what a punt. Still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking to scramble. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking.
Boy, how exciting was this first half?
Sit back.
They get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Shut up.
A lot of great action here.
I want to hear that shit.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, all I had to do was just run the clock out, run the ball. I'm going up at the half. I 7. Fuck.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side.
We'll get that.
Caught way downfield and still looking inside the 20. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it.
Hey,
Fighting Irish.
Trying is all you want. That's a touchdown.
Wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start for the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Adams. Breaks loose at the 45. And
that was smart, though. That was smart.
Kevin Connors now has his time up there.
That was smart as shit this time.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
One more stop.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. The pass rush closing in.
We're going to make him fumble.
Defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Important second down play coming up. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He makes the stop, and it's a big play with a 31.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. This goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He escapes the pocket.
Pick that. Yay! That's all we need. Come on, control the game. Let's go. I do is go score right here and control the game. Let's go.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Take that every time.
Second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Young. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a
I was with the score.
all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Irish. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. On the move now.
Actually, fumble. Fumble. Fumble.
And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back
turnover
behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy
down. Smell a turnover.
So, second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open.
Oh.
As he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Get out there. Good play. That was a good read.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown time. This offense cannot be stopped.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use that speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Got to go through the same thing, y'all.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Put inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Notre Dame. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start for the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Who's in the clear? Past the 20.
Better catch his off. Oh, he fumbled. Oh, he fumbled.
They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. They get him.
No, sir. You can't. No, sir.
But the takeaway and the return,
fumble is a fumble.
To set up the offense here.
Man, when you get into this big a game,
fumble is a fumble.
Stage in the second half, and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
So they
it would have been.
Look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field.
That's all you got. I'm gonna stop. You're not doing that no more. I promise you. You will not score. You will not run with that nigga no more. I promise you.
Third touchdown.
Promise you.
Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room.
Promise you that. That's the last time you're gonna score like running with him. I should have been on that shit.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down after the incompletion.
Oh, he gets your hand.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here.
Get this first, y'all. Let's get this first.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight
This
end.
dude is shit crazy. He wide open underneath, man.
Not a long return, but the pick changes possession.
Yeah.
Offense will take over at the 28.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Lagway. And it's caught. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately, for them not
Yes, sir.
working.
Told you not running with that nigga no more, bro. That's out the question. You won't beat me like that. You can go 5 wide, whatever you want.
Here's a great example of up front.
You will not beat me like that.
Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long.
Let's go, y'all.
It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete for the third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. He escapes.
Hey, y'all. Told you, bro. You ain't running with that nigga no more.
It's a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense
Let's get him out of here, y'all.
here in the second half. I understand.
Let's get him out of here.
But this one could cost.
Let's get him out of here.
Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
This is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see it.
He laid out there.
Little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Leaning on the run game here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can.
Way to get that payback, y'all, on Alabama, man.
And how he can make
good game, bro.
for that as well.
Extra point up and good.
Oh.
A 2-touchdown.
Get that payback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Never give up.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open.
Told you that last touchdown you had with him was your last time running with that nigga. He not doing that. I promise you that. Oh, go up top. He going up top. Oh yeah, okay.
And this one is caught. Oh, and he hits out of bounds.
What's
After
the
a
old
really
chain?
nice gain there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Thank you. Oh, come on, 14.
Looking for a touchdown.
Fucking big.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab.
Don't mean nothing. You done, son.
His passing game is still on fire.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete.
He really lost one.
Pressure affected his throw that time. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I don't even know why you went for 2 right there. You supposed to just kick the field goal. Play defense. You got 3 timeouts.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough.
Good game, bro.
Chris, that's another
Put up 80 on me last time. Should what? Oh, you don't even. Hey, Tonio, don't even let them niggas come back, you know? Hey, Nick. Oh! Shh. Wow. That's wild.